I gotta teach y'all the game, baby, about these herbs, you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn. You don't know, now you know. I'm real big on my herbs, you heard me? Real big on the herb, baby. That's how I get feeling better quick, you know? I do a lot of herbaling. You know what I'm saying? Killing that parasite, whatever that is inside of you. Get them herbs and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Them herbs, baby. I'm going to show y'all how I do it. You want to feel better? Take heed. Take heed, bitch. Before I go to the store, get my thing for tomorrow that I'm going to cook for Labor Day for me and my family. I'm going to go get my stuff, get it out of the way, and all that stuff. It's another thing that I like to take. It's soursop, moringa, sea moss, oregano, turmeric, and black seed oil with a little bit of that chlorophyll in there. This is another thing that I take, and I try to get the 1 milligram, but it'd be so hard. It's so good, but it's good for you. Helps you heal within. Share the video. Share the video. I like to make sure my water real hot and all that there. And I just like to, I'm really big on, I try to do more natural stuff than I than taking medicine. You know, I got this right here that helps me as well. Like my throat was hurting, I took that day, my throat stopped hurting the same day. When I tell you there's so much power out there from God, we just gotta take heed, ladies, and stop playing with ourselves. But I'm gonna go ahead and pour this hot water on top and let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I drink this. This heals me. This helps with my sore throat. When I have a sore throat, just helps with and I ain't got no sore throat. My sore throat left the same day. I'm gonna let that sit. And let me get a napkin. I want that to do what it do. I ain't got no top for these cups. So we're gonna put a napkin on now. Yeah, he going to his grandma's house, child. She got him. Yeah, this been me, baby. This is me, child. When I tell you this junk is the truth, how you doing, Real Spill? Jewel, that skit was good. Kaden always play that part so smooth and flow with you, Trees. I love those skits. Yes, we got a lot more coming for y'all. So many new faces, people going places. You know, my goal is to just help others win. You know, God uses us for so many things in this world, and hey, it's up to us to find out what it is, because hey, he's gonna give you that vision, you know, and you just gotta take it there. So you can live in peace, you know, and you're gonna always have negative people, you know, all that negative energy around, but hey, you just gotta stay on your P's and Q's and continue prospering and letting go of people that don't mean you no good. You gotta really you gotta look into yourself, look in the mirror and say, you're stronger than this, you're better than this, you don't need this person, you don't want this person. This person don't mean you no good, you know what I'm saying? Let this person go, they're not for you, you know. And at times in life, we just gotta really let people go, no matter what it is, no matter if it's sex, good to you, or it's just a vibe, or just them being there. You know, sometimes people are there, but they really ain't doing nothing, you know, but by being there, they really a waste. You know what I'm saying? They're in the way. You know, what are you here for? You're not helping me, you know, you're in my way. So, you know, we gotta let go of people and let God and just find, just go out there and search for it. Go search for what you want in life and make sure it's something you really want. Don't search for the wrong thing, because we be searching for the wrong thing sometimes, man. And we allow the wrong things in our life. People that we know we would never step to or step to us, and then you give them a chance, and they really they just a problem. They're narcissists, or they're big liars, and it's like, you gotta let people go and mean that shit and stand on that shit. Because if you keep letting them come back, they gonna continue trying. They gonna keep doing what they do and feel like, oh, she ain't going nowhere. So you gotta stand on that shit and mean it from the bottom of your heart. And don't let that shit just last temporary. That shit gotta be forever. Because, hey, if they already showed you who they is, you gotta believe them. Believe people when they show you who they are. We can't keep giving people chances. You know what I'm saying? One chance is all they need. Especially when it comes to in relationship shit. Like, we can't give a man a chance to cheat on us again. You can't give a woman a chance to cheat on you again. Like, all that 3 times you out shit, that 3 times only for certain people, certain situations, but not relationships. You can't give a person a chance. Oh, he cheated once, they gonna try to cheat better the next time. You know what I'm saying? They might try to cheat better the next time. So sometimes you can't keep, I don't care if they come, I'm sorry, I love you, I ain't mean to do it. Baby, when you love me, baby, can't nothing come between us. Can't no woman, no whatever. As a man, you got to feel like no man should be able to come between us. Like, that love should be so strong that if you see the baddest bitch walk by, she can't get your attention because you love who you with. Or a man that you like walk by that you once liked in your past, but you got this good-ass woman over here or this good-ass man over here, and you watching. No, baby, we ain't giving no second chances on no cheating and all that. You gotta let a motherfucker go, especially once y'all commit. And even if y'all just friends, it's like, be honest with me as a friend, because being honest with me as a friend, at least it's like, okay, well, at least you telling me the truth. You know what I'm saying? Why would you lie to me if you just a friend? If, I know you might feel like, I don't want to tell her the truth because I don't want to hurt her feelings. No, hurt feelings. Tell a bitch the truth, or because if a bitch like you, they going to still deal with you. Well, at least you're being honest with me. Let's just use protection, or let's just not have sex. Let's just be cool. A lot of men don't want to tell the truth because they scared they're going to lose you. Even when you're just a hunch thing. It's like niggas lie to you and y'all just hunching. Like, boy, we just hunching and you still lie to me? You still lie and we're just hunching? We're not even in a relationship? So imagine in a relationship, you're gonna be even a bigger liar. You supposed to tell a bitch the truth that you ain't in love with. Tell the bitches a lie that you're in love with, I guess. Well, I tell you, I'm getting up out of me, y'all. I'm getting up out of me. When I lay down, I just, tell a person the truth. Truth will set you free. It's like motherfucker don't be want to tell you the truth because half the time the bitches they dealing with probably dirty. And they know once they tell you, okay, I'm talking to somebody, now you want to know who they talking to. And it's like, I don't want to tell you who I'm talking to because, bitch, you gonna be looking at me like, ugh. And then it's like, now you gotta get private investigators, or you gotta get in unmarked cars and go figure it out your damn self if you really want to know, or just let them go. If you gotta go that far with a motherfucker, you gotta just let them go. I'm not finna get in no cars and go looking and go searching and sitting and waiting and all that there. Just let them go. And you ain't got to worry about none of that shit. Just let them go. Let whoever the fuck they chasing or whoever they won't have them. Bye, bitch. Get the fuck on. And I'm telling you, when I let go, I let go. I'm like that one motherfucker nigga I used to deal with y'all in the past. This nigga been texting me from text app numbers, all kind of numbers. And that's what he do. He play on my phone. I done blocked his other numbers. He'll download a whole text app on my Snapchat. What's up, baby? Not a motherfucker thing. I'm done with you. I done told you I'm not gonna keep dealing with you. I'm not gonna put up with that shit. You going from here to your ex to the next to whoever gonna take you. And when you're tired of them, you call me again. And one thing, even when I dealt with a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga would love me to be up under him 4, 5, 6 days straight if I wanted to. But I get angry about little stuff. You know what I'm saying? I might see my number. I call his phone. I look for shit to start trouble. I don't know. That's just me. I call his phone. I don't see my name show up. Nigga, why my name ain't showing up? But you got me over here 4, 5 days straight. Want me to be all under you and shit. But my name ain't in your phone. You got me under Sarasota, or you got me under... See, that's when you know now you got another woman. And you don't want me... When I call, you don't want her to see my name. So guess what? I'm gone. I'm out the picture. You know, I'm out the picture. Now he all calling and from fake numbers, and I'm cussing him out. When I told him when I'm done, I'm done. Great sex good. You know what I'm saying? Everything, but you're a big ass liar, and that drives me insane when a motherfucker lie to me. Like, it makes me angry when a bitch play with my feelings or lie to me. You know what I'm saying? And now he feeling like, damn, yeah, I'm done. You ain't gonna let go. You ain't gonna change for me, bitch, and I ain't finna sit around and wait for you to change for me. You done been with a bitch for years and ain't changed for her, so you damn sure ain't finna change for me, because some motherfuckers are just sex addicts. It's addiction for them. It's like they gotta have a different coochie. You know what I'm saying? No matter how yours make them come, they gotta have another coochie. They want to, and there's women out there like that, sex addicts, want different digglings. But you got men that just, you can't be with this one woman. Like, no matter how you make them come, no how to make you satisfy them, as soon as you get mad and move on, they call the next bitch. And I don't have time for that, because, bitch, if you like me like you say you like me, bitch, you gonna fight for me. You gonna come chase me then. I don't care because I got mad, bitch. I like, us women love when you chase us. Oh, especially when we like you. We love when you come, man, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? We like when you chase me. You ain't chased me, bitch. You ain't even, you waited. Now you missing me a week later, 2 weeks later, and you want to text me or call me out the blue. Out from your little text app. Don't know how to be a man. Playing on my phone, get on Snapchat adding me to my baby. Bitch, I'm not coming back to you, bitch. I don't care because you made me come off that diggerling. I don't care because you ate my coochie good and made me come. I don't care. I don't care because you was with me all the time and stayed there and gave me a little money here and there. I don't give a fuck about that. When I'm tired, bitch, I'm tired. And when I look at you, bitch, I hate you. I hate you. I be looking back, ooh, what was I thinking? Bitch, you gave him a chance? Bitch, you fuck with him? And this nigga playing with you? Over her over there? And it be like that. That's why by the time you find out who they fucking, it be a little dirty deal. Be a bitch live right by them in the neighborhood. Be a fat, funky looking bitch. Out of shape. And it's like, ew, this what you wanted? Be a bitch that dogged him, cheated on him with his homeboy, cheated on him with another nigga that hurt his heart, and he still, you know, it be them type of bitches. You be like, you got a bitch over here that ain't with nobody, cook, you know what I'm saying, do all that, and you over here still trying to chase some motherfucking body that done broke your heart. Weak ass nigga, you gotta walk away. You'll be a damn fool. You can't be with no type. We women, we need a man like us, strong like us. Walk away from shit and let it go. You know what I'm saying? And you don't jump into no relationship at all. Don't even hunch nobody. Like, take a break, take a fast and chill. You niggas that jump from woman to woman, but your mind's still over here on this woman. I here catching A's up here. By the time you get back to her, if she let you back, nigga, you got that shit. Because you done slept with everybody trying to get over her. So I'm losing weight. You losing weight because you probably sick, bitch. You probably got that thing. You know, went out here swinging your diggling over here trying to get over her. You know, went over here and hunched her, and now you wonder why your weight won't get up. You need to go get tested. Make sure you ain't got HIV. That's why some of your weight won't get up, because some of you sick. And you're scared to go find out. You up here throwing up, can't eat certain shit. You can, yeah, something wrong. Won't even go get tested because they scared. I'm telling you, honey, that's why I be on there. I get mad. I cuss a motherfucker out so bad, bitch. I've been saying something to hurt them just to leave me, for them to leave me alone. I say some shit I know gonna break their heart. Just so they can leave me alone. Like, get the fuck on. What I got to talk about? Somebody dead that you love? What I gotta say? Something about your children? Sometimes you gotta say some deep to make a nigga leave you alone. Cause you be done dogging the guy, the nigga still coming. Like, damn, I done talked about your dirty feet, how little your diggly is, your breath stink. You still coming back. You know, we'll be done snapped on the motherfucker. They still coming back. Like, what I gotta say to make you leave me alone? What I gotta do? I'm talking about, man, some of you men would not go away. They be dogging you out, cussing you out like a dog, and y'all still be want to deal with them. Y'all like that shit, though. I think a lot of y'all like that. Y'all love when a woman go in on you. Make you feel like you got her. Yeah, I got her gone, boy. She didn't look how she acted. For now, though, it's whatever you want to be. Hola, como esta? I always tell him, take your raisin plum. Don't nobody want your wrinkle prone. You go in on them, huh? I bet you won't run up. My nose so sore from blowing it, bitch, all week long. That's why we single. The best way to be, ladies, it's really not easy out here. There's some beautiful women. I be like, damn. Like, yeah, he cheated on me. Bitch, go to get wrinkles. You niggas ready for some younger. Nigga, you wrinkling up too. Fuck you act like. You getting old too up here trying to go find something like I used to look. You know what I'm saying? They be fine when they was with them back in their day. They still fine, but it's like you go to see in that old age. You go to see in that old, you looking at her. She 45 now. She ain't looking like she looked when she was 22. She got the wrinkles. You see the wrinkles. You looking for somebody like, baby, be happy who you got, baby, because you finna wrinkle up. Worms finna be in your digger. Baby, you gonna need somebody to wipe your tail one day. She might still be around. You up here trying to chase this young hoe. She gonna put you in a nursing home and put some life insurance on you and hope you die fast so she can get that money. You deserve everything you got. You feel like you in heaven just as long as you get the pussy you want and the head you want. You feel like this is the bitch right here until that bitch show you who she really is and you sit back looking like, damn, I wish I would have did right by her over here or her over here or her. You know, had so many great women come in your eye sight, been in your presence, but you so busy chasing trash. You know what I'm saying? Chasing some of your friends telling you to do. You know, you got some motherfuckers don't want to talk, don't want a bitch. They hang with a motherfucker that don't like you. So they don't want a nigga to know they fucking with you, or a woman to know. You know what I'm saying? Some people be like that too. They know you don't get along with people, so I don't want nobody to know I'm dealing with you. Bitch ain't gonna never be able to tell me who I deal with and what to deal with. I do what I want. My friends all the time, if I tell them I talk to somebody, oh, you shouldn't talk to that person. They lame or they this or they that. And I still do it. Y'all bitches don't run me. Can't nobody tell me what to do. And ain't a shame and ain't nobody gonna stop me. I don't want a man like that have to hide and be worried about his friends or don't want them to know he deal with me because, oh, no, baby, you going on over there and do what you do. Because I ain't no fool. I got my, baby, y'all should, baby, the stuff I got in this cup. Child. The stuff I got in this cup. Peace of mind. Baby. It's finna get all. This ain't number herbs in this cup. Some great herbs. And I had to put some of that. And honey, I put some honey in it. But the honey I use is really like it's a great honey. You know. And I don't think, even if I go vegan, I'm all the way, I'm still gonna probably eat this honey. So I'm not gonna be fully vegan, I guess. But, you know, I feel like this honey is really the go-to honey. And then oh my God. Oh baby. I love herbs. I'm a Virgo. And you know, we're really like an earth sign. And that's why we love, a lot of Virgos love things. We end up, we want to be vegan so bad. Some of us still violate, but some of us end up getting our life right and be like, you know what? Let me let go of this meat. And when I let go of meat, I'm letting go of all meat, even lean meat. That's what I want to do for my birthday. I really want to just go into vegan, eat more healthy for this pregnancy, for my mind, for my spirit, just for myself, period. You know what I'm saying? I just want to really like, what up, brother? I love you, bro. Oh, ma. I just really want to go into this herbal thing. I really want to go into vegan and fully do it because I was telling you, I was watching Waka Flocka, and he said that shit make him feel energy. He said when he eat, he got energy. When his friends eat, they get tired. And you notice that about food. And he says that he also don't have the joint pain. He could breathe a lot better now. It ain't hard for him to breathe. And I'm telling you, it's so much we have to work on and change. So I'm gonna be doing I'm definitely gonna be going into the vegan life, and I hope I can rub off on a lot of y'all because hey, it's definitely the way to go. It's so much going on in this world. If you wanna not be so sick, and you're gonna probably get sick because we're gonna be around people. You're gonna run into people, and running into people can cause you to be sick. So going out to concerts, hanging out in church or schools, your kids coming home from schools and stuff. So we definitely gonna get sick. You know what I'm saying? You just have a better chance to heal, quicker when you're vegan and doing certain things and staying away from all that unhealthy shit. So, Daniel, that's the best lifestyle. It's the best lifestyle, baby. It's the best lifestyle. I'm telling you, you don't know. You keep. I bet you get tired when you eat unhealthy. I'm greedy too, real spill. But see, you gotta understand they make stuff too that can be considered like you gotta learn how to make those sandwiches. Like that food from like Slutty Vegan, that'll get you full. The food from Jimmy, the man I go to in Atlanta, that do them big sandwiches. Them sandwiches be so good and they fill you up. So there's definitely food out there to get you full, even as a vegan food. Even if I went vegan, I gotta have that. Ooh, look, Jessica's, but I gotta have that diggaling. I know if I get that diggaling, I need my own diggaling. I don't want to share no diggaling. I don't want nobody else getting that diggaling. That's the diggaling I want. I want my own. I want that diggaling to myself. From here on out, I'm just gonna let diggaling be because I need diggaling to myself. I don't want to share the diggaling. I don't need to be catching nothing. Cause niggas will go out there and catch something and lie and say, I ain't been messing about it but you. Look, let me go through your phone and let me see if I'm the only one in. Let me read them text messages if I'm the only one. And if that nigga don't give you that phone, you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. Just let him go. Let him go, honey. He gonna say you burnt him and all that there, and it's a waste of time. So ladies, if you get a disease and you sleeping with a nigga that you feel cheating and y'all ain't together, don't even tell that nigga you got nothing. Just don't get that nigga no more coochie. Bye-bye. Go burn everybody, bitch. Because I can tell you right now, you burnt me. Or, you gonna swear, I ain't messing with nobody. And so guess what? I learned, my homeboy told me, if you ever get burned, don't tell a nigga shit. Let that nigga find out on his own. He said, because them niggas gonna put that shit on you. He said, I know I did it. He said, shit, I burnt plenty of hoes and knew who gave it to me and act like I ain't know who gave it to me. He said, the little bitch that gave it to him was a deal. He hit that whole raw. He gave it to her. He said he gave that shit away to a couple of hoes. And them hoes called him. He tried to make it sound, you hoe fucking somebody else. Yeah. I ain't know what I ain't got nothing. So these days, you can't tell no nigga about nothing these days. Them niggas will put it on you. You just got to go cure yourself and let that diggaling go. Don't even give them no more coochie. Because they is going to put, baby, these men are so nasty. They don't want to go get tested. They ain't going to go get tested till you get tested. And sometimes you go get tested, you got to order them some goddamn medicine offline because they ain't got no health insurance. They deleting out the numbers and everything, trying to delete the text messages. I ain't see. Hey, they come back. See, I ain't text nobody. No, you done left and went around the corner and all that there. Why you ain't give me the phone when you was just right here? Why you done left and now all of a sudden you want to come back to my... See, you can look at my phone. I ain't told you. I ain't got... You done went around the corner and all that there. So they real slick. If I can't get that phone instantly right then, baby, go bye-bye. Get on out my face. Baby wonder why we got yeast infection, bacterial vaginosis, HPV, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all that there, trichomonas, HIV, new diseases that we never heard of. Niggas out here sleeping. Yeah, that was me on Jerry Spring Child. Around here putting that thing everywhere. They want a tramp so bad, they gonna hunt you, don't give a damn. Yeah, we gotta let them be, let them go. I don't trust none. I'm done, baby. I'm going to September fresh. No man. I don't want to be bothered. This month here, it's all about me. This is my birthday month. It's about me. I'm going hard. Or I'm going home. I'm on TikTok too. I'm definitely not fixing to play with nobody this month. Finna be 42. Bitch, I ain't finna be, I got 8 more years before I turn 50. Ain't nobody finna play with these niggas that want to be 25 and they in their 30s and 40s. We ain't playing with y'all. You want to be young so bad, bitch, think you still young. You don't sit your stiff body ass down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. HPV is a lay dormant. It go to sleep. If a nigga bring you something, it's going to wake up. If you got it in your body, it's in there. Some people born with it. Some people get it from sitting on the toilet. Some people get it from head. Some people get it from a bitch touching you skin to skin. It's all kind of ways to get it, baby. Only way that bitch will show up if a nigga give you a disease. If you got it and it's laying dormant, you better avoid getting a disease because it's going to wake that bitch up. That's all I can tell you. A lot of women that had it, they either got a hysterectomy or they had warts and they had to get their insides taken out. Some women had it, you know, young age. If you had it and it was low, you would lay dormant and you good to go. But if a nigga bring you a disease, it's going to wake up. So yes, HPV is something that's a virus. It's a virus inside of you. A lot of people was born with it from their parents. And some of us, it don't show up until you late. You could be in your teens or you could be grown. Shit could show up later. You know? So that's why we got to be cautious of the niggas we sleeping with. Because these niggas carry it and they can have it too in their throat. You know, one boy I was watching a show, a miracle, when they had the miracle diagnosis and they didn't know what it was. The young man, mama pushed him out, her coochie, and the boy had, at 17 years old, he had HPV in his throat, and they kept his throat was closing up on him. And they couldn't figure out what it was, but come to find out the mama had HPV when she pushed him out, and it was in that baby body. Yeah, I had a fan that caused cancer. I talked about HPV years ago. And one of my fans said, I'm thankful you talked about it, but she had ended up catching it at the late moment, and she had cancer. She had to get a whole hysterectomy, but she caught it in time for the cancer spread. A lot of women think it'd be bacterial vaginosis and stuff like that, but you have to go get a pap smear to make sure you don't have HPV. Yeah, I had it, but mine lay dormant. I got it in my early 20s from a fuck nigga. I don't know if I got it from him. I could have been born with it. I could have got it from skin to skin. I don't know. But all I know, mine was laying dormant, and I done been checked, and I'm good to go. I ain't got it, ain't showing. So, nigga, give me something. We'll wake that motherfucker up, you know. So that's why I try to avoid catching diseases because, shit, I've been blessed, man. Shoot, I don't know. I found out at 22, you know, after I had my first child. So I talk about it to a lot of women. I went and got the shot and everything, but I caught mine, honey. Mine was like a number 4. They go up to different numbers, 8s, and once that bitch get a 16, 14, 16, 18, you better hope you ain't got warts or cancer. Because a lot of women got it. A lot of women ain't gonna talk about it because people be ashamed, but it ain't nothing to be ashamed of because that's a virus that you could get from your mom. Could have got it from somebody touching you. Could have got it from sitting on the toilet. Could have got it from oral. Could have got it from a diggaline. Could have got it from a woman, rubbing coochie to coochie. It's out there. It's out there. So you definitely got to be cautious. A lot of women, you know what I'm saying, it's out there. It's easy to get. You know, some people ain't going to tell you, though. A lot of women got it. A lot of women got it in their system, but they're ashamed. They're not going to keep it 100 with you. A lot of women got that shit. It ain't nothing to be ashamed about. Don't be ashamed about it because motherfuckers out with HIV. HIV and herpes. Shit, HPV don't do shit. You know, herpes and HIV about worse than HPV. You know, a man, they don't get them cancer. They just carry it and pass it around to different women. But if it's in their throat, it can fuck them up if it's bad, if they don't take care of it. But they around here, you know, everybody coochie and passing it around. That shit is out there. Might well don't do nothing, but HPV can come from skin to skin contact. You know, I had my auntie around me that was on drugs. You know, back in the days when I was, you know, you never know what you could get that from. And she had ended up having HIV, dying of AIDS and stuff. So you don't know what. I could have got it from her touching me. I could have got it from being born with. I could have got it from a man thing. I could have got it from head. I could have got it from sitting out on the toilet. I could have got it from a towel I done used that she done used. You know, back in the days, that shit was out there. It's out there. In the throat. Yeah, in the throat. In the throat. You know, and women done said, like, bitch, women done slept all behind me, but, you know, I take care of myself. You know, I ain't going to be out here giving none away to nobody. Yeah, I probably got it. I probably was born with it. I don't know where it came from, but all I know, I was 22 when I found out. 22, 23 when I found out, and I went back and it was gone. He did a biopsy. I didn't have no cancer. I didn't have no warts, and he said that I'm good to go. But whenever if you get an STD, it will wake up. So you have to take care of yourself. But yeah, I talk about it to a lot of people. I keep it real with the women, honey. Cause I was in my 20s when I found out. You was? Yeah, it started. A lot of people got it back in the younger days. Just had my pap smear. I thank God everything came back. No, that's why I go get a pap smear. They tell me you don't have to come get a pap smear. I said I just want to get one because I had HPV when I was younger. Well, you don't need to get it. You know, you're good if you had it. Da, da, da. Man, listen, I don't want that shit coming back. I just want to know, do you feel anything? No, I don't feel those symptoms, but I just like to get tested. We're going to do a pap smear. I got my pap smear this year. It ain't there. The lady say, you know, I like to you got to go to get a pap smear. You can't find out about HPV at no hospital. That bitch about to kill you. You got to go get a pap smear. And a lot of people will not tell you that. It's a lot of women in the world got HPV. Lots. Some of them just is laying dormant. You know, a lot of women don't want to talk about stuff like that. People are ashamed. They feel like nobody's going to deal with them. It be so much stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of women done slept behind me. A lot of younger girls, older women, a lot of people done slept with the same man I was sleeping with around the time I found out. You know, my baby daddy, Aiden and Kate and them daddy. Women done slept behind me. My oldest son daddy. You know, my ex that I was with for years. Women done slept behind me. A lot of them. I hear they be pretty and fine. So a bitch can't talk, because I can name it so many of them. Even some bitches been in my face done slept with a nigga I done slept with around the time I found out I had it. You know what I'm saying? I done, you know, through the pap smear. So a lot of women ain't gonna tell you if they got it. And believe me, they not. People gonna take that to their grave. Some people gonna try to go to different doctors because they know black women work there, tell their business. A lot of people ain't finna talk about that shit. I ain't taking nail bleach bath. This coochie fresh and clean. This thing good and clean. That's why I go to the doctor. I ain't laying up with nail men and giving them shit. That's why I like to go get tested. I go get tested again this week. I go do me a STD, HIV test this week. I paid out my pockets for it. You know, I don't even play. I don't want to give a bitch nothing. And I don't want nobody giving me nothing. I have to go get this thing checked. Do you hear me? I don't give a damn who. If I find I got some bitch, I'm going to shed my tears and keep living my life and go out here and be a blessing and continue living till the good Lord call me home before I go around the world and give it to somebody because I'm mad and angry. No, that would not be something I would do. I would not do that to people. Go around giving some away because I know I got it. I'm not cooking today, baby. I'm cooking tomorrow. I done took my ribs out. I'm finna go to the store, get some collard greens, some turkey tails. I'm doing some potato salad, deviled eggs, cornbread, ribs, rice. I might do me I'm trying to think, should I do me a sweet potato pie? I just want to, do something for me and the kids. It's raining right now, so, oh no, it ain't raining no more. But I'm making them some Uncle John sausages, baby. That's what I got right here in the oven for their ass. That's what they eating today. They better eat them bitches long as they hungry. Uncle John sausages. Put them on some bread with some good ketchup and mustard. That's what we got right now. That's what they got for today. Mama cooking everything tomorrow. I'm finna go get all that once I get off this phone. I'm finna go bathe my ass, listen to my music. I'm finna go up that 9 because my phone going dead. And I'm finna listen to my music. And by the time I come back, them should be ready. I'm gonna have them cut them off. I like them to be a little more browner. But I'm finna go bathe my tail and put on me something and go get me some groceries. Come back, relax, honey, get ready to start cooking the night seasoning and putting stuff on and getting stuff cut up and going from there. And straighten up my room because it's junky. And all that there. But I'm damn sure gonna be cooking tomorrow for me and my babies. It's Labor Day, baby. We just gonna eat. Not being funny, but if you're protecting yourself. Well, baby, I've been having sex. I had me some sex. That's why I go get tested. Because, you know, HIV don't show up. You could be, I slept with somebody what? So me dealing with that one guy, I dealt with him about 3 months ago. About 3 months ago. 2-3 months ago. Or whatever. And the other guy I've been dealing with a little bit over a month. So I got tested. Me and the guy went to the health department together and got tested. Both of us was good. But he been dealing with somebody else. And that's when I ended up getting trichomonas. So I cut him loose because I caught the girl coming out of there. And I just said, I'm done. You know, I ain't dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? I told her, you better go get tested or whatever. And me and him ain't been talking since. You know, because men don't understand. You out there, they don't know when they got trichomonas. They don't have symptoms like we do. And sometimes we don't even have symptoms. So I didn't have no discharge, no smell. I just go get tested. Because my body is so, you know, I take a lot of herbs. And when I went and a lot of women might have a smell, a discharge. I don't have none of that. So I'm like, you know, I did have bacteria. I kept feeling like I had bacteria infection. So I take my little natural stuff and everything good. But then it was like, you know, you just go to the doctor and get tested to make sure. And that's when I went and everything was good. But the trichomonas was, I got HIV tested, everything negative, gonorrhea negative, chlamydia negative. You know, I do get cold sores, so I do have herpes in my blood from drinking behind somebody, but not that other kind. They're not down on the coochie, you know, whatever. So I keep it real honest. But I caught a cold sore when I was 16 from drinking behind my friend's son. He was a little boy. I didn't know you can catch those sores. I didn't know they was herpes. So when I drunk behind him, 2-3 days later, I got a sore start coming on my lip. And I said, damn, that's the same sore he had on his. And he was on the 6th. But his mama had them too. And they used to drink behind her, eat behind her. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe it was just like we was raised up here in that cold sores was from colds and blisters, you know, from colds and stuff. Man, after that, I got that. I never got tested for herpes. But when I got older, I told my doctor, I want to get tested for herpes and stuff. She was like, well, you know, if you ever had a cold sore before, it's going to come showing that you have whatever that number is. And I said, cold sore? So I let her know I did have a cold sore before. And she texted me and told me that the one that a lot down there, I ain't have that one, that people get on their vagina. She said, but that one showed positive. I was like, so yeah, I did. My daughter caught a cold sore from a boy at school. A little boy she done kissed. No, none of my boys don't get it. None of my boys get cold sores. I don't let none of my kids drink behind me because I didn't know you could catch them. I learned that at 16, so none of my kids can drink behind me. If I get a cold sore, I don't let nobody drink behind me or smoke behind me. I don't really get them. The last time I got a cold sore was probably I was pregnant with my son, my last son, that died, and he would have been 8 years old. So that was the last time I got a cold sore. And I ended up kissing his daddy, and he ended up getting a cold sore 2-3 days later. He was mad at me because it was healed, and I was like, you ain't gonna catch it. And I kissed him, And 2, 3 days later, he ended up getting a cold sore. He was so mad. He was like, man, I got that thing on my lip. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, he ended up getting it just from me kissing him, and it was healed. It was just still a scar there, like you can still see a scab, so you can catch that shit. Long as you see it, even if it look like it's going away, you don't want to kiss nobody, you don't want to drink behind nobody, you don't want to smoke behind them. You're gonna catch that shit. You're definitely gonna catch it. So yeah, I learned my lesson, honey. I won't drink behind them motherfucker with no soul on their lip or smoke, because I don't care. Even if you ain't got no outbreak from that, drink behind them or smoke behind them, it's gonna come. Yeah, they not fever blisters though. That's what we was taught. They're not fever blisters. They are cold sores. They are cold sores. No, I am not. Don't come asking me no negative stuff. We don't have time for it. What's up? What up, though, Trees? Market Trees. When you can I find the ice maker that you have and do it make pretty good ice? I got it from TikTok. Off TikTok. Thank you, Candace Hall. I hear you, sis. Keeping it 100 like me needs to know what's up. Appreciate the info. Yeah, I try to tell my kids not to drink behind people. I was able to walk again, but God got my back. They don't listen. Yeah, they ain't gonna listen. Smoke behind people neither. I drunk behind that baby, and I didn't know you could catch no goddamn cold sores. So hey, and that was a child. You can't drink behind kids or nothing when you see a cold sore on their lip. Because most likely they got that from somebody, their mama, their daddy, or a child, somebody else they drunk behind, a can they done picked up off the ground. You have to watch your children outside. They see a can, that could be a rock or anybody could have had some souls drinking that, and they go up and grab it, they gonna end up catching the cold sores. So you do not want to drink behind nobody when you see a cold sore on their lip, and you gotta look up how cold sores look, because some people don't know. It look like it started like a ringworm, might be, and then it just blister open. So you definitely want to be cautious of who you drink behind, smoke behind, kiss. Can't let people kiss your children. You know, you gotta be careful. Some babies die from that, like people kissing them and they die from it. I know some people, they get the sores be from here to here, their whole lip. That's because they done put with orally on somebody that got soles on their thing, and that's the different herpes. When you see a bitch shit this big, that's that herpes from down there. When you just see a little cold sore, that's the either that's like the minor one. But that one that's down there, oh my God, y'all don't want that one, my baby. We don't want none of them. But hey, this is more. 80% of the world got this kind that come on your lips. But it probably about 50% of the world got the one down on that coochie. You don't want that. The way my cousin coochie looked, and she slept with a lot of men in my hometown. That's why a lot of people say a lot of people got it around here. My cousin coochie was closed, and so much it was a sore. Oh my God, it was so nasty, y'all. And she was saying she trusted somebody and sent pictures, and this person got mad and told her business. But she was saying how she slept with this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy. Oh my God, so many boys. A lot of people have herpes, but a lot of people ain't gonna talk about it. But she had some shit on her coochie. She said it hurt so bad that, oh my God, she couldn't touch it. I said, oh my God, Lord, keep me covered. You know, I don't want none down there on that thing like that. Oh my God, that's scary. So there's a lot of women out here got stuff. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women got shit that you wouldn't know. Some of them ain't gonna tell you because they're ashamed. You know, they're ashamed of it. Now, people ain't gonna want to go live when they got cold sores. Some people be scared because they be worried about what people gonna say. That's normal, baby. Don't beat yourself up. That's normal. I didn't get mine from sucking no diggling. I got mine from drinking behind a little boy, 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, baby, my coochie ain't got none on it. Hold your mammy, Song Jones, and you too. One thing, this coochie ain't got no cold, no sores on it at all. At all. And I can show you my paperwork where it show I ain't got that goddamn type of herpes, bitch. I can show you mine. I ain't ashamed of nothing, baby. I can pull my results up. It'll show you I ain't got HPV. I ain't got herpes, but I do got that one that come on your lips, bitch, and I done told the world that. I ain't never shaming no shit like that, because, baby, I ain't get it from sucking diggerling. And that's just that. I'm just a real bitch, and you bitches can't handle that. You bitches too busy and want to be, baby. I'm too real. When I die, my spirit ain't gonna have nail cold sore and nail nothing. Whatever this body got, that's different, bitch. Once I'm dead and gone, and my God take me to heaven, I ain't gotta worry about herpes, HPV, HIV, none of that shit, cause it ain't gonna be able to go up there where I'm going, and I'm going to heaven. I'm gonna speak that over me. And even if you go to hell, bitch, you ain't gotta worry about herpes and none of that neither, cause it's gonna burn away, bitch. So I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't give a damn what nobody say about me. My life, I tell my truth on here before I let another bitch tell it. Okay? And I'm good and healthy and breathing and up and moving. Coochie is good, clean, don't be stank, fresh, and ain't got nail disease down there in it. I takes care of me, baby. That's why I go to the doctor. Something wrong, bitch, I'm gonna get rid of it before I give it to somebody and go to spreading it around to the world. And if I had HIV, bitch, I'm going to take my medicine and still live my life and not let nothing drive me insane. Because, baby, we all got to die one goddamn day. You bitches will take y'all body and go spreading it to everybody's husbands and boyfriends and sons because some of y'all are demons like that. That ain't how I roll. My heart won't allow me to go out there giving none away if I know something's wrong with me. Better know it wonder. A lot of them ain't going to keep it real. You hoes be pretty and got diseases. Be cute and be stank. Be fine and be funky. Do you hear me? One thing about a infection, bitch, you could douche all day long, but once that coochie get wet and you and stuff coming up out of there, that smell gonna come. You can't hide that funk. I believe me, I know her. I done been in a whole relationship, nigga steady knocking my pH balance off, and I go douche. As soon as I'm get wet down there, that smell come back. You can't hide that funk, baby. You can't hide it. Go wash it. Go get to the doctor. I done tried. I've been in a whole relationship. Stayed getting my pH knocked off from that nigga. Stayed. I kept dushing and trying to hide that smell, bathing and using vinegar and bleach and shit, cause I could take the medicine, but the bitch come right back cause it's something with him. And guess what, bitch? After I left him and ain't have to worry about my pH being knocked off no more, cause he was the problem. He was the goddamn problem. And then I told him, bitch, I can't get the smell every time I go take the pill. I get it again. And I'm bathing it good, freshening it up, bitch. As soon as I get wet, as soon as I smelling it while we having sex. So, ladies, you got to go to the doctor. You can't hide that funk. Any man ever went down on a woman and she probably smell fresh. As soon as she get wet or something coming up out of there, he going to smell something. Just know that bacteria vaginosis or a disease that bitch try to hide. You can't hide that funk. You can't hide that funk, baby. That funk, you could think you could hide it. I done bulled that with a bitch before, and she done bathed and everything and tried to do shit. I put my finger in there. Ooh, baby. Yeah. God forgive me, Lord, but I gotta keep it real with these people. I done bulled that with a bitch, and she was stank. And I done heard from a nigga. Me and a nigga used to be in a relationship. The nigga and me, she went and hunched him and thought, my nigga say, man, that nigga came back. Man, that nigga had done broke up, and he went and fucked up, and I'm doing my thing. We got back together. We in the room talking, talking about who he fucked with while we was together. I told him what I did. I say, I don't know why my phone froze up. Y'all good? There you go. I told him what I did, and can y'all hear me? When the nigga told me about the nigga, let me tell you that listen, this is the craziest thing. Me and the nigga lay in the bed talking. I had a bud ad, I had a hunch that had me a little friend guy. So I told the nigga, I said, who you fuck with while we went together? He was like, man, I don't even want to tell you. I say, why? He say, man, you gonna laugh, man. He said, but I ain't gonna tell you no lie, boy. I put so stinking big. He said, like, I just fell right off in him. He was like, I ain't feel nothing. And he was like, and it was stank. I said, and you kept going? He told me, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted my nuts so bad, I kept going. He said, I kept going. He said, I was holding my head back like this. He said, I was going for a long time. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, I was in that shit for so long. He was like, man, and I just I just made myself. He was like, I ain't gonna lie, but to think about you. I said, be thinking about me while you hear some shit that stink. He said, I end up coming. And he said, man, I never fuck again. And I said her name. I said, I know who you talking about. He said, who? I said her name, y'all. He said, what? No. He looked at me. I say, man, you fuck. I know you talking about her. I called my girl. I get ready to tell my homegirl. He said, man, hang up the phone, hang up the phone. He said, man, how the fuck you knew that? I say, because I bulled ass with that whole that pussy was stanked. I say, I ain't gonna lie to you. I say, man, I had her over. We about got ready to do each other. She did me. I got ready. I'm doing it. Go down. Again, I put my finger in. Doing it. I said, I pulled that bitch out and smelled my shit. I said, ooh, no, I couldn't do it no more. I said, ooh, girl, I had my auntie coming. I said, I gotta go pee. I told my auntie, I said, auntie, come in there and be like, we gotta go. Just be like, we gotta go. You know, a swag calling. My auntie knocked on the door. As soon as I say, what? She say, we gotta go. The man, you gotta go make the money. I said, oh, I gotta go. This was years ago, y'all. I only had one child. I ended up leaving. I had to get up out of there. I said, He was like, that's crazy. I said that whole wanted to help you so bad, just thinking probably how like she could be me. But just cause we both big, your coochie shaped like mine, ho. Baby, he felt this coochie. Okay, he felt this thing. But it was crazy because she was younger than me. And I'm older than her. That's why I tell y'all, some of you young hoes think y'all coochie be better than older women. This girl was younger than me, and I was older than her. And he was like, man, your stuff way better than hers. He was like, I ain't gonna lie. And he had a nice size private area, but it wasn't the biggest. But I felt that diggling. And he fucked another bitch younger than me. He say, man, this is the crazy part about her. He say, I ain't gonna lie. He say, boy, fine as she is, I thought her people was gonna be good. He say, man, her shit so loose. And it's big. He say, man, I ain't gonna lie, he was like, I'm fucking this girl, and I called your name. I say, why would you say my name? I say, he say, man, it's crazy that I'm fucking this girl, and I say your name, bro. I'm looking at him like even though we had broke up, because I had undid my thing, we moved on. I went back to my ex that I had done, and I wasn't really with my ex, but I was still hunching him. He had got out of prison. And I still did him with him again, and that broke his little heart. But we still was messing around, and we just had that relationship. And he'll come, we chill, and he talk about these. I'm like, these hoes want to be me so bad that they thinking, because I really was the first bitch that really got this nigga. Like, I'm the first bitch that got him. He nutted off me just sitting on his lap, and this is God and the truth. I would close up and everything, nothing off. I sat on this boy's lap, and he literally came. And I'm like, the fuck? You came? So I already fucked his head up. Like, bitch, he got, you hoes he gonna always think about me. It took him years to get over me. Like, years, you know what I'm saying? So he dealing with these hoes, and they thinking, oh, we gonna be able to throw him. But come on back, I'm ready for you. And we back together now. We in the bed, laying down, talking about this shit together, laughing at this shit. You hoes calling his phone, I answer. He don't want you right now. When me and him, when I'm tired of him, I send him back your way. Yeah. He don't want you right now. You hoes would have laid up with him thinking he was gonna be with y'all. But bitch, you don't have his heart. I have his heart. So it was like, when I'm done with him, y'all can have him. And it was like that. But he was a good nigga, and I with that when he took care of, he was younger than me. But he took care of, he looked out. He took care of me. Money, rolling in, breaking bread. He was a good nigga. That's why I always wanted him. But shit went left, you know what I'm saying? And he done had his share, done did his thing. But that nigga fall in love easily. Boy, that nigga fall in love easily. That nigga hit behind. He'll fuck behind his cousins, brother, uncles, and fall in love easily. When I tell you that nigga fall in love, Once a bitch get him, it's over. He don't care if his brother had it, uncle had it, daddy had it, mama had it. When he get it and he fall for that hoe, it's over. He don't give a fuck who fucked him. I'm telling you. But I had got that nigga. He was young. He was about 16 years old when I got him. I had him in love. I was 22, 23. I called the police on that bitch. That bitch had kicked my door down. The police got their book looking at the age and shit. Okay, yeah, okay. He's 16. Listen, sir, 16 to 24. I'm good. You can't put me in jail. I'm 22. I was 23. I said I can't go to jail. He's 16. I'm 20. I'm 23. And his mama, no, or whatever. Police to my, no, you came here for him, not to be worried about no age. You think I'm gonna call y'all if I know? I already knew the law was 16 to 24. So what the fuck you calling the police for? I mean, what you getting your book for? You know, he more worried about the age limit. And he told me, well, you want to press charges? I press charges on his ass and I ended up dropping it. But he kicked my damn door down. Kicked my door. He was a wild little something. I had him in love. Back in my days, I was crazy. Like when I fuck with a nigga, I'm fucking with him, and I just want him. But once you try me, you go out there and try me, it's on and popping. I'm finna do me. But I was in love, y'all. I was in love with that little young nigga. I was in love. I was in something. He was a good man. No, you're not a pedophile, baby. The law is 16 to 24. I was going by the law. I was whatever your granddaddy was. We was fucking your mammy, hoe. I was whatever your granddaddy was. Whatever your granddaddy was, your grandmama did, whatever they was, bitch, I was. Goddamn it. Don't get on here till I was a pedophile, hoe. That was the law of 16 to 24. I like them young, bitch, I like them young. That's my motherfucking biz. I don't like them young no more, though. Bitch, about you was a pedophile. I said, bitch, I just said the law 16 to 24. Bitch, how am a pedophile? That was it. If it's okay. Oh. Don't you bring your ass over here. But I always like the younger guys. I never liked the older guys. And I tell people this. I didn't like older guys because a lot of the older guys from my hometown was burning, was messing with a lot of young girls. It was just too many stories I heard because I had cousins. And they was with these guys. And like majority, when you from Sarasota, you don't want to fuck the older guys here. You do not want to do it. These older guys stay burning these young girls. So I like the guys younger than me or my age. And even the guys my age I had to be cautious with because they want to be around the older guys and they out here hitting the older women. So I wanted younger guys that was fresh, just coming off the porch. Nobody had them. They ain't got to worry about them having a disease. I can probably, you know what I'm saying, I'm still childish myself. I'm 17, they 14, 15. Yes, I did like them young like that. My friend that was 17, they was dating guys in their 30s and 40s. I never went into older guys. I always wanted, because my cousins, they used to hear so many stories, how these niggas my age used to be in out of town, when they do the little beach shit, whatever they used to have, the Daytona Beach, all that. Niggas, my age used to be out there running the train on holes with niggas that supposed to been sick from my hometown. Grown niggas that supposed to have HIV. Niggas 16, 17 out of town. So I was always into the guys that was fresh, just coming off the porch. They want to be little thugs, but they ain't never had no coochie. You know what I'm saying? I get them, and it is what it is, you know. And we make a little relationship, and then guess what? I leave them alone because they go to being off the chain. They go to get around these guys. They influence them. Now they messing with other women, brockheads. They sleeping around with a lot of different people. You know, younger guys can't use me, baby, because all I was able to be used for was this pussy. I couldn't give no money. I was living with my grandma still. So I wasn't able to take care of no young men. You know what I'm saying? I just always was a good girlfriend to my guys. If I'm in a relationship with you, I'm going to do right by you. You know, I'm going to help you. My boyfriend was 16. I was 14. He made sure I had everything. Took good care of me. You know what I'm saying? And all that. So I had guys my age, you know what I'm saying, that I was in love with, stayed with them. But when they leave me or treat me wrong, you know, I move on. But damn, so I ain't just let a man use me. I was a motherfucker that used to get that money. My ex used to take good care of me. My ex took good care of me. He was 16, I was 14. He was 16 and I was 14. I mean, she must be gonna see if I was on live. They know I go live too. Lying to me is one of my pet peeves. Betraying my trust is the wrong thing to do to me. It's done deal with me. Must be a Virgo trait, yep. And I just didn't like older guys. You know what I'm saying? A lot of girls, 12 years old, 14 years old from my hometown, was dealing with so many older guys. They was running the train on them. It's not a big city in Sarasota. So you either gonna talk to the older guys, or you're gonna talk to the guys your age, or you're gonna talk to some younger guys. And most likely the guys your age, they're out there doing some wild shit. And them older guys out there fucking wilding like crazy. And then the younger guys fresh, you know. So hey. Other than that, I thank God the decisions I made. I could have got HIV at a young age. I could have caught some shit out there. I could have been out there getting GP, train ran on me, all that type of stuff. But I didn't. But I ain't innocent. 17, I would really I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? I was hurt, so I did my thing. My ex hurt me. He was hunching a lot of older women. He was 17. I mean, he was 19. He hunching all these grown women now. 18, 19. He started when he was young. When I was locked up in my program, I was 15, was 17. He was messing with a lot of older women. I got out. I turned 16 going on 17. Got out. I turned 17 when I got out. And he had to mess with so many older women. It hurted me. I just went to talking to younger guys. I was like, okay, maybe I couldn't suck no diggling. So I couldn't compete. I wasn't about to go out. I know them young niggas, they want some little coochie. You good to go. Them old niggas want you to suck and all. I ain't know how to suck no diggling. I ain't know how to throw it back like that. I was an old childish little young girl. I wasn't trained to throw. I didn't know how to do the hunching, y'all. So I was still made for a younger guy. Like, bitch, I don't know how to suck diggling. 17, I'm still biting a diggling. I really just started learning how to suck diggling in my late 20s, early 30s. I did not know how to do it, so I wasn't ready for no older guy because I wasn't trained. But a lot of young girls was 14, 15, I was head good. I heard about the head good. I'm like, baby, I don't know how to do all that. What that whole Love Jones said. Love Jones got to go. Where my girls at? Well, we got to get rid of you, Love Jones. Let me get you out of here. Oh, you say it's later, Jones. Baby, they was grooming me. Them young niggas was teaching me some shit I ain't know. Them young boys was teaching me some shit I ain't know. I ain't understand, bitch. I gotta go. I love y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Go bathe my ass and go get this groceries. But them young niggas was teaching me something I ain't know, bitch.